Yes, I think we are in one of those moments where if the Europeans have not woken up yet, well, they have to do so. Even though obviously we're dealing here with primary politics and Trump rhetoric, it does matter because at the end, the fundamentals of NATO are about trust and commitment from the key allies, especially the United States. And if one of the main candidates and possibly the next US president is putting some doubt about the US commitment to support the European allies, I think it puts on Europe a special burden that they have to solve themselves. And I think this conference is really about Europe stepping up, both in supporting Ukraine, because clearly the United States is stuck in its own politics, but also stepping up with its own defense and security in spending much more and much better.
All right, Fabrice and Sylvia joining the conversation from Munich.
Hi,
the key
Sylvia.
question is whether they can actually do it, because we actually are seeing already the Europeans struggling to send ammunition to Ukraine. They're only achieving 1/3 of their target when it comes to helping Ukraine when it comes to that. So when we hear President von der Leyen saying that they need to spend European when it comes to defense, can they actually do that?
Frankly, I think where there's a will, there is a way. If you look at the GDP figures, we are way beyond and above Russia, and yet Russia is, in a way, outspending us on this war. So I think it's time to wake up and to understand that what is happening in Ukraine, what is happening right now in Advika, is not something we can keep at arm's length. It's our security we're fighting for. So I think we have to pour in more resources and we have to be more creative. I'll give you an example. We are putting billions of euros to produce ammunition, as you have mentioned, but the problem is producing ammunition in Europe is extremely expensive. Whilst actually for the same euro, you get many more ammunition produced in Ukraine or bought elsewhere in non-European countries. So I think we have to go out a bit of our ideological strategic autonomy imperatives and try to be pragmatic and deliver what Ukraine needs to finish this war.
I also would like to get your thoughts on some of the comments we're hearing from Northern European countries and the Baltic nations saying that the threat of Russia attacking a NATO country is actually real, and we could see that happening in 3 to 5 years. What do you make of this timeline, and do you think NATO is taking this threat seriously?
I think NATO is a bit split on this. On one hand, you do have NATO leaders and senior officials talking about the upcoming threat, getting closer basically to the NATO territory. On the other hand, clearly, they are not treating what is happening in Ukraine as actually the defining battle, the place where we can indeed contain and build a thick wall to actually contain imperialist Russia. So I think if this is indeed, there is this threat looming or this distant threat looming on European allies, then the best thing they can do is to make Ukraine successful in the battlefield. And I think it's not just the battlefield, it's also the strategic confrontation, which we can win by basically tomorrow welcoming Ukraine in NATO. The moment we do that, I can tell you that President Putin does respect Article 5, does fear Article 5, and I think if we have the courage and put the resources behind this decision, we'll probably put an end fairly quickly to this war.